Forgot to block the lights. I'll say you forgot to block the lights. I did a bunch of other stuff. That's all. While he's blocking lights, I'll bring up the chat.
We've blocked the lights.
Turn down my phone.
Good evening, folks.
My channel.
How are we doing out there tonight in YouTube land?
It says here we got 11 watching.
Woohoo!
11 watching. And one thumbs up. We got a thumbs up, and all you did was fix the lighting.
Thank you. I try in my endeavors. It takes a lot sometimes, but the thumbs up make over the top.
Let's give some shout outs here.
Yeah, who do we got in the chat tonight? Who's hanging out?
Well, top of the list, Mr. BHB Jr.
Name rings a bell.
Bruce?
I think it's in. Bruce. Bruce.
Hello,
Yeah.
Ben Coombs and Richard Shanahan. Hold on, let me go pour another scotch.
Ha-ha! Get that in you.
Our 2R3 locking nuts in the house. Who is this wiener we were talking about? And they are saying hey to each other. Fender
I don't know what wieners you're talking about.
Fender Guru is testing his live stream. Cool. Bruce has got a fresh scotch and coke. Quentin James is in the house. Michael B's in the house. Adam EVH is in the house. Broken Chains. You familiar with Broken Chains?
That's a name I don't recognize.
He's active in the group. He has the Bones guitar replica. Amongst he's got some pointy guitars that are awesome.
Pointy.
Jim Guidry's
hello, everyone.
Jim Guidry, our Metal Stage podcast. Dry Heat 480. Mitch Heyman.
Good evening.
Craig Tullius. You probably don't recognize. I've been busy, dude. I've been busy.
Salutations.
Meeting new
all
folks.
the above.
Sonia's in the house.
Hello.
Yeah. So I think I'm caught up for now. So I will say, hey, there's Fender Guru. We're just talking. Apparently you were testing your live stream, buddy. I hope it went okay. Dan Sullivan's in the house. Volume is way low. All right. Let me turn it.
Now we're trying to fix the volume problems from last week.
We got told we were a little too loud.
Too much fixing.
How's that, guys? Is that better?
Is that better fixing? More appropriate levels?
How about now?
Levels? Is that you, Lord?
Is that better? No, it's better.
Michael,
they haven't
can
said
you
it.
hear me?
Still low. We have a slow internet connection. So okay, more. Did you ever even adjust it on that end?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. How about now? Let's try that.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Fortunately, everyone's just saying hi to each other and stuff. And turn it up. So yeah, you had a good week since the last time we were on.
Summer showed up in Canada this week. It's been just smoldering hot. The AC's been fired up. She's been just beauty. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yourself?
Busy in this little land.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We wrapped up last week's show, and then I did another 2 hours on Lando 27 Music's channel. We had a fun little hangout. Him, me, and Terry.
They did the marathon session last weekend there.
It's like they say it was supposed to be it was only supposed to be a 3-hour cruise. I said to Mike, he's like, "You got any other guests coming on?" I said, "Nope, just us, bro." I said, "But if somebody wants to jump in, we'll leave it open." He's like, "Oh yeah, sounds good." He goes, "How long you want to go?" So I'll go an hour and a half. Pretty standard.
See what happens.
Yeah, if the conversation's flowing, we'll keep going. He's like, "Sounds like you're playing, buddy. I don't have to work tomorrow." I said, "Neither do I." Yeah, just short of 6 hours later.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Is the audio okay now, guys? Did you hear that story? And then, what else? Went live on Monday. Like I said, it was so gorgeous out. So I was off, but I still had that live lunch type thing. And I literally, dude, I was just walking around in my backyard in the sunshine, just catching some rays. And then it got so dark between my glasses and the phone, I couldn't read. And I kept walking out of Wi-Fi range. So then I just sat on the patio and just chilled out with these fine folks for a good hour or so. And then did the same thing the next day, too. Maybe that was Tuesday and Wednesday.
It's been a beautiful week.
Well, maybe, it was Tuesday and Wednesday. That's what it was. Yeah, because I did another one from work. And I'm sitting out on the curbstone. I'm like, man, I took off my uniform shirt, but I still had a black t-shirt on. And I was just, I'm just radiant. I thought, man, it feels like Charlotte. Then I went inside, looked, it was 92 degrees with humidity. And I'm on black asphalt just radiating that heat back. I was like, I'm surprised it didn't melt my shoes. Crazy.
Yeah, it's if the last week's been any sort of indicator, I think she's going to be a smoldering summer.
Holy.
Piping hot.
21 people watching. No wonder. I was like, why is the chat just lit up?
Hopscotch and
So I think I mentioned Dan Sullivan. You know him previously as Medicated One, now Dan Sullivan.
Yes.
Active in the Facebook group. We got JJ's House Jams in the house.
Hey buddy, how you been?
I messaged him on the weekend and didn't hear back. Idiots snuffing me, Too good to answer a text from his old friend Ben. No, he was had a trip up in Colorado, like rafting or something like that.
Cool.
Like no cell reception or anything.
Very cool.
Yeah. So then it's like, oh, sorry, mate. I was gone for a few days. I'm like, oh, dude, family trip with no cell reception.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, that's groovy.
And we got Steve Andersen in the house. Let's get crazy. The takeover show, the late show takeover himself. Yeah, I pulled a you the other night, dude. Wow. Well, yeah, you were in for, I think, part of it anyways. Let's see who else we got. Michael Smith is in the house, speak of the devil.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm loving the stuff you post on Facebook, man. I was just saying to Ben earlier, it's like the highlight of my news feed every day is all Michael Smith posts. Like that waterfall there. It's like, oh my God, look at that thing. That's an angry waterfall.
JJ says, back now playing catch up on all the shows. Good stuff. Yeah, well, let's see. Between Steve's late show on Johnny's channel and our marathon, that's 11 hours of watching right there. Because, yeah, they went 5 hours on the late show on Friday night. Because they didn't have an early show, so they just started early and still finished up in the middle of the night. It's crazy. Just crazy. So we got enough people. Do you want to announce our contest winner? Since...
we can announce the contest winner.
Yes. He's in the chat.
In the chat, even.
Right there.
Well, it's, in fact, JJ's House of Jams. You are the winner of our strap liking contest from the Facebook page. Congratulations. Ben, tell our man what he's won.
You, sir, have won a brand new guitar strap courtesy of Arden's Music. ArdensMusic.com for all your guitar strap needs.
Congratulations, man.
Do you want to turn up the preamp just a touch more on whatever channel, or the master, either one, I guess. Yeah, maybe the master, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of devil's horns. I think he's happy.
Awesome. Yeah, so
stay
in contact with this fella. And
I already have his address. Speaking of which, JJ,
here we go.
did you, since it came up earlier in conversation, did you ever cash that e-transfer I sent you, buddy? Because I think I got a reversal on one. I'm just curious. Well, maybe it was just the way I read it, but it said reverse or something.
Yeah. From the way, I don't know.
Well, maybe if reverse is outgoing for me and regular was incoming. Maybe, I don't know. So just tell me about that. Speaking of which, yeah, I got a letter from FedEx. There was duty on that pedal board, too. Yeah, we'll talk about that later off air. Yeah. So anyways, what I'm going to do is sometime next week, yeah, because today's Thursday, and yeah, I'm pretty much hooped for doing it. So I'm going to go live at some point from one of the Arden's locations. Yet to be determined. I'm going to go live. Whoever jumps in, because there's always at least 8 of these fine folks that'll jump in the first few minutes or whatever. We'll go live. I'm going to have like 3 or 4 guitar straps laid out, and these guys will pick 1 through 4, and again, popularity, majority rules, and that's the strap that JJ's getting. Now, they could be really cool.
They could be really spiteful and just pick the ugliest
one.
one.
The Hello Kitty.
Well, I'm not getting the strap. I'm going to pick the ugliest one.
Yeah. Maybe if I won the strap, I would choose a different one. Is it still quiet, guys? Here, how about we just do that? Let's see how that works.
Is that better?
Is that better?
Is that you, Lord?
Byron Pickups. Why does that name sound familiar? Byron Pickups. Well, welcome, Byron Pickups.
Hey.
All right, so I missed a lot here. So Steve Andersen says, Ben, I put in 84 Floyd. Yeah, he just recently got an 84 Floyd. And he put it on a Charvel EVH Art Series Bumblebee.
Very
Nice, Steve.
cool.
Nice, thanks.
Very cool.
Yep, that's awesome. JJ saying, aye, Captain Michael. What up, my friend? Yeah, you've seen the photos now, Michael. Like, he's the captain. Yeah. Sure, we got Hewitt's the captain. He's our local captain, but he's our captain, too.
This a much more dignified captain. Just kidding, Dan, brother. If you're watching this at some point.
Here. Can't hear me, but that was a while back. Turn up. Pink strap with faux fur. Oh, I like that idea.
They had their
Center.
place.
He says he'd rock a Hello Kitty one. Better tone. Hey, there's Hunter. Everyone knows tone comes from the strap, bro. R2 says.
See, that's a guy who knows exactly what's going on. That's right.
Zach Thong. Hey, Ben and Richard. New day for me. We need more volume.
Oh, Lord.
All right. We'll give you some more.
I'll give it a good poke there on the throat. Oh, we'll see what you get.
Hey, we got Romeo Delight 90 in here.
How are we doing there, folks? We got a wee bit more throttle then. There.
Is that better? Maybe you should have that not so much overhead. It'll move it forward a bit too. And then so.
Hi. Alright, hey, hi. How are we doing there? Are we?
Yep, better.
Better?
Sounds good now.
There we go.
A little better. My ears. How you doing, man? Yo, bro. So stoked. I never win anything lottery tickets tonight, I reckon. Still low. Yes, that's about right, almost. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Alright.
Still low.
Alright.
Here. Well, if I get ranty and it blows out speakers, that's on you guys.
Alright, how are we doing there?
How's that?
That should be a little bit more.
Oh, did I miss David Dennis? Is he's in here too? Awesome.
So
Hey, there's Ryan Arnold. I met Ryan last night. He was on is it Lance Moss's Lance Moss was doing another guy I came across. He was doing live stream hangout last night, and yeah, Ryan was one of the guys that was on it. And no, we're not streaming on PC. We're using an iPad with the Roll and Go mixer. Yes, Joe Wentz. We're back to using the Roll and Go mixer for this. Let's see. Well, Dan Sullivan says it's perfect now, and he was quite vocal about it earlier.
Right, well, there we go.
Yeah, so Ryan is out of... Oh, man, he's north, dude. Fellow Canuck.
Mm-hmm.
He's enough of a Canuck that he deserves almost a free shirt, but
Yeah.
I don't do free shirts because I'm poor. Dryden,
Because then you have to pay for the shirt and pay to reship it.
Yeah, like Dryden.
That's
Like
pretty up
Cochrane.
there,
It's Cochrane or Dryden. I know they're both way the F north, but yeah, he's flipping north.
yeah, that's up there.
Yeah. Maybe he'll say, where you from again?
That's some
So
northern
Zach,
area.
were you saying new guitar? Oh, we reversed. Oh, because it's the mobile version. Yes. Oh, you didn't know that now? Yeah, we're backwards now on the mobile app.
What?
Yeah. So you know how like we're always reversed like this, right?
Yeah.
But when you watch the replay,
We're correct.
we're correct.
But now we're reversed.
Backwards. Yeah. So this is the only Senats.
No, I see what it's...
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
blame
never even
Apple.
thought about it.
I mean,
No, it does it on the Android phones as well. It's the app. They did this last year apparently, but we're new, so we didn't know this happened last year.
Okay, so some sort of update flaw, kind of.
Yeah, the Stones are coming back. Dan, the Stones are currently playing shows like right now. They just started a series of shows in Ireland.
Did they?
Yeah, it's either they just wrapped up. Yeah, they just started last week. I told you. Remember that how Ronnie Wood was playing Charlie's drum kit?
I knew they were rehearsing. I didn't think the tour kicked off till like.
Yeah,
well, I guess it's almost June.
Well,
so
I follow Keith, and Keith started posting. Well, someone in Keith's clan started posting pics in the last couple of days.
Okay, groovy. Well,
so yeah, we're
take
reversed.
a mortgage out on your house, folks, and get yourself some Stones tickets, man.
All right.
Cause they ain't coming cheap, you know that.
Michael Smith says, "Gotta run. All wanted to pop on and say hello. I'm actually working tonight and getting ready to head out into a yard. Be safe, brother.
Groovy, man.
We love you, man. Have yourself a great night."
Cheers.
Dan says, "I thought Jagger didn't want to go out again." Mick, show him the money. It's all about the money.
That band functions on one principle, and that principle is the almighty.
Yeah, because if Keith isn't playing with the Stones, Keith's doing solo stuff.
Yeah.
Keith has to play, otherwise.
Charlie Watts just sits at home and like wears fancy suits and smokes really expensive cigars in a car that's really expensive that he can't drive because he never.
Well, it's better than last.
He never bothered to learn how to drive, so he just sits in the back seat.
I still remember watching a documentary on the Ronnie Wood years, right, of the Stones. So it started in 74, 75, and went up through the huge, massive tours of 82 and 83, you know, into Argentina, so all those huge football stadiums. And yes, because it is football there, football stadiums.
Football stadium.
You know, with the huge stage and all that. And they're like, yeah. And then the band went on hiatus for about Steel Wheels. What did the band members do? Well, Keith started the Expensive Winos and did that package. Bill Wyman really didn't do much at all. And what did Charlie Watts do? Seems to like it. Let's see here. Oh, really? Yeah, it deserves that. Because last week, the guy got himself David Ennis got himself a gloss black Wolfgang. I can't remember if it was a hardtail or, it doesn't matter. He got a gloss back.
Nah.
Today, he got his 5153 50-watt head.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're nice. And I think now they finally have it where the clean channel's actually clean.
Yeah.
You know, like, they were never really
They were never
clean.
all that clean.
Yeah. Yeah, like, the clean channel would still have a bit more gain than the dirty channel in my Fender amp, which doesn't really have much gain.
They didn't really clean up.
Everyone should have a hobby. Cheers to that.
Yeah, I mean.
I bet you they're picking up the squeak in the chair now. So what else we got going? We announced the contest winner.
Yes.
I did mention them briefly, but we should also mention Renofin Guitars.
Yes, runofinguitars.ca.
Awesome
No
stuff.
www, just runofinguitars.ca. Very, very, very fine, nice hand-built guitars.
And because I know just house cleaning stuff, you know, as Steve Andersen says, house cleaning, you know, gotta take care of stuff. Unrelated to guitar playing, but I know that I got a few vapors that watch, and if you're in Canada, you want to buy some juice really cheap, Stinky Canuck, go on the website, stinkycanuck.com. We have a whole bunch of juice on for blowout, like store cost prices. Sale ends at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So if you can get in an online order by 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, it's like half price stuff. And
Get
sometimes
your
more.
discount juice, folks.
Oh yeah, like Juice Punk is normally $17.50 for a 30 mil, $7.50 for
Woo!
a 30 mil.
Yeah, I gotta me some of that.
Yeah, they
I
got a nice
go for
watermelon.
discount juice. Everyone should get discount juice.
Yeah. So there we go.
Get your
Also,
discount juice.
I like to do. Let's do a roll call. Let's everyone in the chat say city, state, city, province, city, country of origin, something like that. And that goes for the folks. I noticed, I was looking at the analytics, and we just passed 250 subscribers, by the way.
Woo!
But I noticed in the last month, it was something like 700 different accounts watched videos, various videos. Like most of them probably just one video and left. But who are these people? Or the folks that don't watch live, and because a lot of videos, they're getting 150, 200 hits now. Who are all these people? If you're watching this on a replay, comment in the comments. Just give me a shout out from where you're from. That'd be awesome. Look at the chat's lighting up here. This is good.
If we're big in Albania, we'd like to know.
Yeah,
so
like for instance, we're getting. I
Albanian
mentioned a few weeks
audiences.
ago, we're getting a steady hit, 1 or 2 dedicated viewers from Ireland, and I noticed Germany now. I'm getting some hits out of Germany, so
That is good.
that's good. Yeah, thank you. I don't know how to say thank you in German.
Danke.
Danke.
Danke, Shane.
Dankeschön. Yeah. Where else was? Yeah, like a few places around the world, and I was like, that's awesome. It's like when we were doing the marathon. I realized, it was 4 a.m. here. Always Australians and New Zealanders watching. They're awake.
Yeah. It's not an abysmal time to be.
Yeah. So
watching
if you don't
TV
mind,
there.
if you haven't already in the chat, give us a shout out where you're out of, and if you're watching on replay, comment down below where you're out of.
Yeah.
We're just curious.
We'd love to know. Love to know what kind of global reach us Canucks here.
Okay, so Hunter's headed out. He says he's going to tune in on the weekend. Yeah, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Hunter is the roundtable. You're going to be around for that?
Should be.
Yeah, we have band practice earlier in the day, so as long as you don't fall asleep on the couch. So
That's always a possibility.
I'll send you the link regardless. So.
That's always a possibility.
Oh. See, you're not supposed to talk about it, R2. Aren't you going to... have you already unboxed it, or are you waiting till Sunday to unbox it?
Ooh, what?
An original 1984 Floyd Rose.
Oh, right.
He got one too.
What?
Yeah.
So everyone's just getting these.
I told you, dude. I hang out with a Floyd crowd these days. I've been running with... Larry was hassling. You've been running with a different crowd lately. Don't worry, I'm not buying one.
Yeah, that's what they all say. When your friends start doing it, and all of a sudden...
I show up for band practice with a striped up guitar with a Floyd.
I'm just concerned for you, man. I think you're going down a dark path.
David Ennis is waiting on the cab to go with that amp head. Doesn't get there till Monday.
See, that's...
Blues Manus Guitar Art says hello. Hello, Blues Manus out of Croatia. See, that one I remember.
Groovy.
So we got Michael
Hey.
B's in Massachusetts. Zach Thongs in beautiful Dirty Schwa.
Oh, yeah!
You lived in the Schwa for a while.
Damn right!
And Zach,
That's right.
Are you still going to Music Fest this weekend? Because you better track us down.
Say I lived at Harmony in 2, and then I lived later. Yeah, the big pink salmon crack shack at Harmony in 2. I lived in one of the top back apartments.
Yeah, he probably knows exactly
right
what
at the
you're
Go Stop. You know Highway 2 in Oshawa. You know the place I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then I was over on Division and...
Thank you, Bruce.
I can't remember the name
All
of
right.
the
Well, while you're thinking that, we got Sonya's in Odessa, Texas.
Aha, cool.
Broken Chains is in Long Island, New York. He's a buddy of Nesdal's, too.
Ah,
Off air.
cool.
Yeah. Jim Guidry in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Nice.
Dan Sullivan in Kirkland Lake.
Cool.
Bruce is in Ohio. Dry Heat's in Arizona. Adam EVH is from Parts Unknown. Actually, we know where Adam's from. Yeah, you got our 2 or 3. You guys out of Chicago. And then Steve always, Steve never just tells you. Southern tip of Vancouver Island, Victoria, BC, because he's just rub it into those Canucks, the rest of us. Or just call it paradise. God's country, we refer to it in Ontario.
The lake is finally warm enough. I'm going to try surfing
Sonia?
this week.
I love Sonia. So she logs in under her other account, Odessa,
Nice and
Texas.
Tofino.
Sonia will do that because she gives extra thumbs ups because she'll log in under a couple different accounts.
Abuse the system, honey. That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, that's not what you're unboxing. You got something else to unbox, R2? Anywhere close to a beer store, Adam? Jim Guidry says. Let's see. Vinum pickups. Location equals on an ice pan in North Atlantic with good Wi-Fi signal. And Adam replies back to Jim with about 2 miles from beer store. JJ. Oh, twice. So, I'm trying to save for Gear Fest. Now I've been offered 2 guitars tonight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
EVH Bumblebee in my neighborhood for $600 American. That's about what, $9 US, another 100 or so to ship it. I'd be looking at about $1,000.
Yeah.
And then
basically.
probably duties of some kind because they nailed me on that flipping pedal board. Don't use FedEx. I know it's probably convenient, JJ.
Yeah, I think if you
There's
want,
my rant for the night. Don't
I'd
use.
say if you want speedy shipping cross border, I think you pretty much have to use FedEx.
Let's see here. Metal Stage Planet Earth for now. I know where he's out of too, but I won't say. Curtis Chaltane, if I say your name right, or Chaltane. He's new.
Mm-hmm.
We like him.
Okay.
Met him over on Joe Wentz's channel. He says, "Hey guys, what's happening?" And JJ was saying, "Don't tell me that. Wait, striped or Wolfgang?" And it's the striped Charvel style. Yeah, so it's the actual Bumblebee style too. Ooh. Yeah. What do we got here? 18 watching and 21 thumbs up. So that's awesome. I'll be wearing my red Canucks with Guitar shirt, Zach Thong says. Yeah, buddy.
Groovy, man.
Awesome.
Maybe we'll do a little live, like, once we get there. Just
Well, if
like,
we have
we're
Wi-Fi.
here. Yeah, if we can get, well, I'll use data. I very rarely hit my data cap, so.
Yeah, same here, come to
afford.
think of it. So.
Although since I've been listening to the internet, that Slacker radio app, I don't like advertising for corporate crap, but it's actually pretty kind of not. I dig the world music station on it. I've been listening to that. Babcock was over Sunday, and the two of us sat out on the back deck and had a afternoon listening to the world music station.
What was I doing?
Other than
Sunday
the
afternoon?
advertisements, not a world of,
yeah.
word of English
I
spoken.
had to work Sunday afternoon. That's right. Oh yeah, some news.
Mm-hmm.
Hear about the raid last weekend?
Hmm?
I'm guessing not. The European offices of Fender, Yamaha, Korg, Roland.
What the heck? What did I miss?
They were all rated possible price fixing.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think, does Fender own a keyboard company? Yeah, like Gibson, I think, owns Steinway pianos, but because it's all like kind of keyboard company, Yamaha, Korg, Roland. I can see them all being, but why was Fender looped in? Like, where's the carryover? Or it could be you know what it could be? Component stereo systems. Fender owns Blaupunk, and the complaint came out of Germany, actually.
Yeah.
Consumers Group or something.
Roland. Yeah, I can see it.
It could be Blaupunk or something, but it would fall under FMIC. So yeah, the offices were raided.
Huh.
Yeah, I heard about that. Sunday?
I missed that.
Yeah, Tone King broke the story. He went live the same time I did. Apparently, the gonads on that guy. The gall to go on the same time. Wow, we got 25 people watching. How'd that happen? Well, I'm 24 because I just slagged the Tone King. I didn't slag Lewis. He's the godfather of guitar channels here. So yeah, that happened. So the Cosmo Music event, we're going up to Richmond Hill on Saturday.
Yes,
We're gonna shoot a bunch of stuff. We're gonna hopefully get into a couple of guitar clinics.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward actually to the guitar clinics.
I heard a rumor that Robert
I've
Keeley
never
might be
gone
there.
to a guitar clinic before. I've had the opportunities to go to one, but I was just like, I don't know.
I've gone
It's
to
like, I don't
product
like,
demos.
Walk all the way up the street to Long McQuaid, go see some guy sit there and talk about how he plays guitar, and then like now that I'm like,
And now we do it on a weekly basis?
Watching YouTube stuff now, I'm just like, you know, I actually really kind of regret it because there's some really cool clinics at the Long McQuaid in Oshawa that I was like,
Yeah. Well, Shane, our
I mean,
drummer's
like,
been hitting up
if I
drum
was like
clinics.
one of those fanboys who wanted to get an autograph, I guess I'd go. I was like,
Yeah, was at the L&M in Belleville does a monthly drum clinic, and Shane's going to them now.
yeah.
He goes, "Oh, it's totally helped." I'm like, "Cool." Like, I'm never gonna slag a guy for trying to improve.
No,
their playing.
and you know what? I'm actually kind of looking forward to the Richie Kotzen one.
That's what yeah. Well, the fact
To
that
be
he
honest,
decided
I think it'd be really cool.
10 years ago, the guitar isn't a challenge anymore, and just tossed his pick into the crowd and never used a guitar pick since.
Yeah. So and
now you still got to play all your back catalog without a pick.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Still, and I can't remember who it was. There was a drummer for a band. Like, he would get bored during the tour, so he tells drum tech, set up the kit left-handed tonight. I feel like a challenge. I was like, not during rehearsals, but during flipping concert.
Halfway through.
No, I'm wondering how many people in the crowd like, Richie, I think I'm really high, because I swear he was a right-handed drummer.
When we saw him in Scotland a couple months ago, was he not playing drums left-handed?
Did they get a new guy? Because he really looks like the old guy. What's going on here? Yeah, so also a little addendum? An addition we'll go with. As we had said months ago, the dissolvent of MIAC, and you had found out how MIAC, Cosmo is trying to basically do MIAC with this event that we're going to.
Pretty much, yeah.
So as a result,
Which
everyone knows.
good on them, like
Yeah.
Miyagi, like that was so awesome. I can't even just like it was just awesome.
So as Zach knows, the Cosmo Music event we all know runs from like 8 a.m. till whenever.
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. to 11
Sure.
p.m. I think.
On Saturday,
Yeah.
June 2nd. However, on Friday, the evening before, is industry only dealer associations, aka MIAC,
Basically Miyagi, yeah.
and so they're doing an event dinner. Yeah, it's a dinner. Go, yeah, of course it's a dinner.
Yeah, they
right?
always
It's a
do
dinner,
dinner and,
with speeches and all that.
yeah.
And our buddy Sean
From Martin's Music.
is giving a speech. So
Cool.
awesome, Sean!
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, because I had heard about him giving a speech. I wasn't supposed to know about it. So then I messaged him today to ask him. I thought it was during Saturday. I wasn't aware of the Friday thing.
Yeah.
So I thought it was for Saturday. So I said, hey man, like when are you doing it? I'll give a shout out. You know, who knows? You know, maybe Zach wants to go here or Sean give his speech or whatever. You know, and we'll go because
Yeah,
you know,
we're gonna be there.
yeah, exactly. And he's like, oh no, it's on the Friday, the dealer only event. And he goes, yeah, it's not public. I'm like, well then I won't mention it on the air. But I wanted to just as a kudos to our
Yeah.
friend that they think enough of him that he's giving a speech on Friday evening.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sean. That's very cool.
I figured I'd chat.
You really deserve it, man. You keep the soul of the music in Southern Ontario.
Hey, Scott
This
Nickerson's
stretch
in the
of
house.
401, man.
Another Canuck out of Edmonton.
Ah, how's it going?
Oh man, I can't talk about the guitar. I don't want to talk about the guitar.
Which guitar?
The one that JJ found for me.
Oh.
Because Bruce is interested in it too.
No, don't sell him a guitar. He needs to buy my Telecaster.
Yeah. Hey! He's Zach. Looking for a telly? We can deliver.
Semi-hollow. P90s. Cheap.
Bruce wants to know what the
Comes with a
Slacker
gig
app
bag,
is about.
strap locks. Strap. Did I mention that it's a really ugly, bad spray paint job? But it's cheap.
Curtis Charlatan says, hey, have you any of you guys bought a guitar that was a crappy collar? Or was it color you meant?
Mm-hmm.
But it was such a good deal you couldn't resist. He was just talking about.
I've got just the guitar for you. It's such a good deal that you can't resist it, but it's got a really, really bad paint job. And then homemade.
Yeah, I was gonna say
spray
if I
paint
buy
paint
it, I want it
job.
refinished.
Yeah.
It needs. Yeah, well, you know what? I could get some candy to put over top of it, and I would just put the candy right over top
It's
of it.
got a sag down near the bottom. It has to get sanded.
Well, yeah, you have to wet sand it.
No, it's
Yeah,
gotta
because
get
you want it
sanded.
smooth.
It's got to get sanded.
Yeah, because it's not silky smooth. I can see. Oh yeah, I can see that right there under the upper.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I
Yeah,
got the
it's-
light on it. Ah, yeah, there it is.
But it plays good. It sounds good.
And then
It's in otherwise great shape. From like 20 feet away, you like don't even notice. It looks like beautiful.
I'm gonna go grab it. And while I grab it, tell Bruce about that Slacker app.
Yeah. So we're getting into corporate advertising now. Slacker Radio. It's like a app for your
It needs to be
your
sanded.
phone, your doodle whack pad things. It streams radio stations. What's this? Yeah, this is the aforementioned telly.
She's for sale, folks.
I'll give you a really good deal. It's got a really bad paint job. But I'll give you a really good deal. No fooling. Yeah, it plays great. It's a beautiful, beautiful playing instrument. It sounds really, really funky and awesome. Because of the P90s and the semi-hollowness. The neck is fabulous. I've had many people say that they really quite like the neck on
I
it.
have to sand it.
Yeah. Well, you need to sand it more, but it's been
More?
sanded.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Again, you know who to blame, right? The same folks.
Yeah.
I've fallen into a bag
It's,
for Shanahan.
It's up for grabs. It's going cheap too.
Yep, she's affordable.
If you're interested, just drop a comment. With,
Bruce, I'm being good. This was offered
you
to
know
me at a
what? I
friends and
actually,
family
just
discount.
Find my thing on YouTube and message me, Richard Shanahan.
Or you can message. You can
Or
hit me
message
email.
Ben, or just what is it?
Hit me up.
I want that Telecaster.
Yeah, canuckswithguitars@gmail.com.
How cheap is he selling it? He said he's selling it cheap. What's cheap?
In the description below.
Cheap.
Yeah, in the description below, there's Canucks with Guitars email address.
Speaking
of
of
which,
email,
You know how we want to shout out our friends'
Yeah.
channels,
Yeah.
and that takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I just made a list. It just says Ben's friends, I think, and there's like 10 channels. Check them all out.
There you go.
There's 10 channels down there. Our Metal Stage podcast already stole the idea from me. They did it last night on their show, and they had mine in there. Thank you.
Okay.
But I didn't mind because I
There.
stole it from Johnny Beane. So,
The circle of theft.
speaking of which, I haven't
folks.
seen Mr. Beane in here tonight.
Reciprocal theft. Just
All right, what did I miss? Wow, there's holy crap. All right, we talked
What
about that. Man, I want to try to go to Gear Fest with as much money as possible. Bruce says, "See, that's why I didn't buy that Telecaster tonight, Bruce. I've been good."
Hey, Bruce, you want to tell it?
Yeah, Bruce, you want a telly? Because I can deliver a telly. You know, ooh,
I'll give you a really good
dude,
deal.
he could get the whole Shanahan setup because he can also get the B52 amp.
Yeah, you can have.
There's Shanahan in a box. You can have the whole Richard Shanahan rig run down right there. Minus pedal
I
board.
could even sell you an old crayon that I used to have too. Not as in drawing.
Hey, there's
wax
Serena.
stick, but like the distortion pedal.
Serena is a customer of mine at the vape shop.
Ah, Bruce.
Young
Needs
lady
money.
plays guitar. Yeah.
Hello, hello. Good evening.
Awesome. Welcome, Serena.
Not
Mark,
because I have a drug habit or anything, Bruce, but
Mark
I've got
Taylor.
my eye on a guitar. Anybody?
hey, Mark Taylor, fellow vapor. He says Rhodes. I don't think Fender and Rhodes still exist, do they?
Yeah, you can still buy them,
Oh,
but
well, maybe that's what got raided.
but they're Fender
Rhodes.
Roads.
Yeah.
like
Well, but that
the
was,
big red ugly.
Yeah. I didn't think those were awesome back in. Oh yeah, they suck these
still
days.
make
though.
them.
Yeah, but they're not.
No, they're not nearly as good. For whatever reason, they can't seem to improve the technology in that without making
Yeah,
it.
Dan Fender owns Rode keyboards. Yeah, I didn't think that was still around.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have a
You can
think,
still
Bruce. Have Ben send me your number and I can send you the link. Or you guys could become friends on Facebook. Just saying.
All right, I'm gonna go see how much it charges on that shoot.
Good idea. Ben, I am changing strings while watching this, Zach says. Yeah, Zach, so did you get a new guitar, buddy? I must have missed it. I'm just curious. Bruce says, we are friends on Facebook, I think, JJ. Bruce Bryant, but yeah, I'll get Ben to send you my number. Do I have your number, Bruce? I must have your number. I don't know. Maybe I do.
That's better.
And Bruce says, thanks, man. R2 says to Bruce, I told Ben to send you my number, bro. JJ has it, and I can't stop staring at the... yeah, purple PV Wolfgang. Oh, that was nice. Last week. Is that last week? Something like that. 2 weeks ago, maybe. Let's see. Saying hey to each other. Yeah. I'll try to remember to send that to you, Bruce. Remind me off air. Jay just picking up that purple Wolfgang on the 16th. Bloody lucky bastard.
That's pretty one.
Really? Thank you so much. Dan says he just bought a shirt.
Hey, thanks a lot, brother.
Thanks, brother.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah. I was saying to him, we were discussing the plan for Saturday. and we're figuring out our costs and stuff. And I said, well, the gas is covered from you fine folks. You guys.
Thank you very much. You guys are.
That's what we're doing. You know, like gas, I use the money from shirt sales to I don't know, ship contest prizes and gas
so we
to
can
get us
up
to go. And,
Music Fest and shoot some videos.
yeah.
And stuff like that.
And then Bruce just
Thank you. It's again reciprocating.
Scott Nickerson says, great Canucks.
Thank you very much. You guys are great.
And then Bruce tagged me to let me know that Dan bought a Canucks. See, I scroll back, Bruce, sometimes. But thank you, buddy. Yeah, because that's worth pointing out as far as I'm concerned. You know, like, thank you. Let's see.
Hey,
Talking
Bruce,
to
you
each
wanna
other.
buy a tally?
It's the least I can do. Thank you guys for the entertainment. Let's see. Curtis says, I'm blind. You could tell me that it's any color you want. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yes, Curtis. We were talking. He's a blind guy learning guitars.
Oh.
And I said, Jeff Healy can do it.
I was literally about to say one of like my absolute like guitar like heroes, Jeff Healy. Like man, that guy wailed, like just wailed, and like no other
R2.
wailed. Like
Is that Shane's guitar? Oh, right. I remember the videos backwards. Yes, the guitar we would be bringing or selling or whatever is in fact a right-handed.
yes, it's not a left-handed guitar. It's just the
Holy
video.
cow. Serena
flipped
loves that color. Well, it is for sale, Serena, if you're interested.
It looks good from a distance. It's not nearly as pretty as it
And then
comes across.
Bruce
on
is tagging
screen.
me. Read past comments. Yep.
But it's for sale. Really
Bruce,
cheap.
oh yeah, Bruce says I was looking at a '72 Telecaster reissue MIM I saw on Craigslist for $550. Not too bad.
That's actually a pretty decent price.
I just realized when Sonia said hi to
Oh,
Serena,
sorry.
this has got to be a first. We actually have two females in the chat at once.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like based off
way
the
to
18
bring up the
watching. That's like
demographic
10%
anyway.
female watching. Yeah.
That's awesome. It's great to have some fellow guitar players
Yes.
from the opposite and fairer sex.
Serena says, "Hey Ben, I'll be into the shop tomorrow. I'm in desperate need of a coil and some new juice. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of juice on sale, like half price or less. So yeah, come on in."
Discount chooch juice.
Get your discount church juice.
So Zach, are you in fact a left-handed player? Was that the hazelnut you actually put in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
Just
put
the
any
watermelons
in.
there.
Yeah, I haven't put any in yet.
Covered that.
I just don't need to.
All right, so Zach is in fact left-handed, I assume.
Ah, cool.
Hey Ben, you do. Ben.
I'm sorry to hear that. It must make buying guitars a pain in
Dan
the
Sullivan
rump.
says, "Serena, your juice dealer will hook you up." Yeah. Scott Nickerson, I'm looking for locking tuner recommendations for Gibson V and SG Standard. For SG, I want to keep them as lightweight as possible. He needs the tuners that I put on my Fibson.
Yeah, the Locking Grovers.
18-to-1 ratio locking Grovers. They're like $100 at L&M.
And they're not that heavy. They're lighter than Spurzells for
I think so.
certain.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For
Yeah.
certain. They're
I
lighter
don't
than
notice
Spurzells.
real like my I have them on a Les Paul and it's still tail heavy. So
I don't think it's going to make your SG any worse from an X diver than they are already prone to be. But
yeah. Hey
yeah,
Jamal.
they're not much heavier than a regular.
Jamal's
set
out of
Grovers.
Texas as well, I believe.
Hey, salutations, sir.
Dan Sullivan says, "Thank you for the entertainment. You deserve much more than just a shirt." Well, thank you. You know, I
Well,
appreciate
thank you
that.
guys. Like,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for you guys, it'd just be me and Ben here, just sitting and just shooting the breeze. in
Which
my
we've been doing
basement,
for the
like-
last 6-7 years.
Like
we just
like
now do
we
it on
normally
camera.
do. It's just we get to
That's how I explain the show
get
to
to
him.
have some input from some other people.
He's like,
So-
"What's this idea of going live?" I'm like, "It's us hanging out, except we turn on a camera."
Look, it's what we do on a normal Tuesday night, anyways. Except there's a camera. Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then yeah,
Doesn't sound too taxing.
R2 says Dan has a shirt. He joined the club. And then Dan says, "I did join the club. I want my complimentary moose ears."
Nice. It's a toque. We send you a toque.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking. If you feel free to buy any other merch on there. You want coffee mugs?
Do we have? I was about to say, do we have the coffee mugs yet?
Yes, because I took the logo and I reversed it in black.
Right.
Yeah, and so that opened. So we got the pillowcases.
Because I'm actually planning on placing an order sometime soon. Because I haven't yet. Because I'm awful like that. But I wanted to make sure we had coffee mugs.
Yeah, I'll see if I got a spare Canucks shirt for you for Saturday.
I need a new work mug. My Hortons mug's busted up.
And you might as well advertise. Oh, speaking of which, I put up a GG ad for the channel.
Nice.
There's
How
the
many
community.
visits has it had?
Oh, it's already had 20 in a
Oh,
day.
shoot. All right. That's
Yeah, and I think I got a sub out of it because it's a local guy. Because his name always comes up like as a person you may know in Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who he is, but he's a local musician. We haven't,
Obviously.
but I've never done a show with him. And then he added me on Facebook after that night of metal. But again, I don't recall talking to him. But he figured, okay, and he saw me probably going live and stuff. Next thing, yeah, he subbed to me. So Michael Q. Lynn or something like that.
Okay, yeah, yeah, he always pops up in my like people you might know, and then I look and I'm just
no,
like,
he's not a people we might. It's a person we should know apparently because
apparently, yeah.
So
Hey.
he just subbed. So I haven't seen him in the chat. He might be working. He might be asleep.
Yeah, he's one of those dudes. Every time it like comes up, I'm like, I know I've seen that guy or somewhere or met him or.
Oh, that might be the unboxing on Sunday.
Uh-oh.
A guitar.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll leave it. You don't see the chat, so don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever noticed there's never any famous blind hard rock and roll guitars? Yeah. I'm gonna say, Curtis. One, it's, and this is just me noticing what I notice. Opinion.
Mm-hmm.
People that are visually challenged seem to gravitate more towards the piano, keyboards. I can only think of Jeff Healey and Johnny Hyland. And Johnny Hyland isn't completely blind, but he's legally blind. He's pretty blind.
But he's one of the meanest pickers in the world.
Possibly the best.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, one of the meanest pickers in the world.
Yeah. If you ever want to hear him rock out, watch him and Sammy Hagar going down.
I mean, there's got to be like, I would bet my last donut there's a blind brother out there somewhere just wailing on some like ultra shred.
Yeah. And I can't even say like back in the day it was more because there was a lot of blind boy this and that, but we don't know if they were all blind or not.
No, I think that was just a term with all the blues guys.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was just like,
Sunny boy, blind boy.
Yeah, and like
Blind sunny,
Howlin'.
sunny blind, howling.
yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
Moon Slim, Slim Dog Moon.
Let's see what we got here. So that's talking about that. I love guitar unboxings. Scott Nickerson says, I had to wait months for my Gibsons and watched a lot of unboxings. Bruce says, welcome back to Jamal. Yeah, Jamal works at an airport, I believe, in like Dallas or Houston or
Groovy.
Texas airport. Yeah. So
No,
wearing a
if
high
it's
visibility vest.
Alright, so I've flown into Houston before. Dallas I have not, but Houston's a nice airport.
You reversed it so it's YouTube friendly.
Kind of groovy. Especially flying after like 8 hours, and you guys are
Scott
like
Andersen
you've got that smoking area right in the international terminal, so you can actually like smoke on your break in between two flights. Oh, that's a godsend. You can't do that in Canada. They won't let you. It's criminal.
Apparently,
Absolutely criminal.
Dan and Scott like the idea of the Kijiji ad. I didn't put it in the for sale. There's the community
the
section.
community.
So I just put it in. Hey,
Good.
folks, I got a channel. It's growing every day, past 10,000 views. Which,
Cool.
we passed 10,000 views last week. And crazy, I announced that on Saturday we passed 10,000 views. And I don't know how tonight's video is going, but we're probably going to hit 11,000 by the end of the week. Now, granted, that's a lot of these folks having to tune in 50 times on that marathon to finish it. Thank you.
Thanks for your
Yeah,
dedication.
because it's at like 300 hits alone. So. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Bruce stayed up late to join us. He had to go to bed about 2 hours in, and I got to the point where, because Bruce and I talking about it, I was like, poor guy's going to wake up and realize we went another 4 hours after he went to bed. And we're like, you're not going to miss much. Yeah. Mitch Heyman laughing away in bed. Let's see here. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you were telling Jay
Oh, pardon me.
and Steve, but yeah, the Floyd was going to be an unboxing. I remember that. Okay, Bruce says 3 hours in. Dang it. Yeah, you got halfway through. Yeah, that's crazy. There's a craziness. Yeah, we had Ed Dana on, Mitch Heyman, our 2R3 Locking Nut, Michael Smith, Johnny Beane, and Jay Hannon. In shifts. It seemed like in shifts. It was crazy. All right, let's go back to the notes. See how we doing on time, by the way. Oh yeah, 50-minute mark. Nice, nice. We talked about the next roundtable this Sunday, so that'll feature you and I. JJ's House of Jams, our contest winner.
Congratulations again, buddy.
Our 2R3 Locking Nut,
Groovy.
possibly with an unboxing.
Also groovy.
Mr. BHB himself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Buy my telly, Bruce.
Yeah, you could show it off again Sunday night.
I'll just have it sitting in the background behind me.
Or you do what Steve does. Steve, whenever he's on Johnny's show, like he always has a guitar in his lap, and then he'll get up to do something. He'll put the guitar there, but
As
then
a
he'll make a
placeholder.
noise because he had the foot surgery, so he's hobbling around, and all you see is the recliner rocking back and forth with a guitar in it. It's awesome. We talked about that. Yeah, and we may even leave another slot open for somebody who wants to jump in.
Yeah.
We got a few people. I got to contact the. I announced a couple high-profile interviewees. I got to get back in touch with them. But one's been out of the country, and the other one's been. Well, he bought a kayak, and he seems to be really happy. He quit weed and started kayaking, so he seems to be really happy about that. I don't mind saying that because he's been documenting it on Facebook. So.
And you know what? That's pretty cool. That's really admirable.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, he lives in the Toronto area. He lives like the Humber River and stuff like that. Or.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got that. Yeah, we'll leave a slot open. Oh, JJ Collins. I don't know if we haven't seen JJ in the chat tonight.
I don't think so, no.
He commented on the marathon. He's like, I could answer like all those questions. I was like, really? He was a guitar tech for 20 years. I think he'd be a fine little guy to have on for an interview.
Yeah.
Not saying that he's short, but a fine gentleman to have on. So yeah, I'll keep you abreast of those because I know if you're around, you'll jump in on those and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I forget where he's out of. I want to say St. Louis. I always want to say St. Louis. I suppose I could look him up on Facebook, but let's see. Dan Sullivan says I unboxed a Godin TrueLock bridge today and installed it and set it up in about 20 minutes total, including fret polish. Damn. Nice. Scott
Not bad
Nickerson
at all.
says so pumped. I assume for the round table. And Bruce is LOLing us, so I assume. Irish is telling. Might even get special beer. Scott Nickerson says, okay. Oh yeah, and then Bruce is trying to Sam Adams oatmeal stout. JJ Collins is in Arizona. Thank you, R2. See, why I always say St. Louis? He's in Arizona.
Yeah, there we are. That's.
So maybe that's why he doesn't necessarily tune in right away because he may be getting off
Arizona.
work and stuff like that. So
Nothing wrong with Missouri. Missouri's a fine state.
just think of
Glorious
Grandpa
off.
Simpson. I'll be in a cold day grave before I recognize Missouri.
Nothing wrong with it.
I don't have a problem with it. So yeah, we got
Just-
that going on.
Arizona's cool.
Never did
Cool
share
work.
the show, but then again, I never share the show. So why would I share the show?
Why break tradition? Like,
Yeah, yeah. Why start? Hey, I don't even post half the damn feeds in the Facebook group. Which, Bruce, you're one of the admins on the Facebook group. If 24 hours has gone by and silly old me doesn't put a link for a live lunch in there or something, please. Because if I didn't do it in the first 24 hours, I'm not going to.
Please try to fish.
Seriously, try to fit. So what else?
Not so good, Al. Not so good, Al.
Yeah, help us spread the word any way you can. If you're not already, if you're on Facebook and you're not already part of the group, join the Canucks with Guitars Facebook group.
That smells good.
Add friends that play guitar if they don't mind you adding it. Yeah, it's good, and it's not
smells
overly
good.
sour.
Oh, really? I was
Yeah.
hoping for it.
Well, how do you make watermelon sour, really?
Wow, I don't know, the smell smells really sour.
Yeah,
Like Jolly Rancher watermelon kind of.
true. What else is going on? Our metal stage had a good show last night. They had Dave Byron on. Oh yeah, so Dave Byron buys a new guitar. I'm gonna slag him because he's not on here.
What did you buy?
Ibanez RGA 42 and Dragon Burst. Sound familiar?
Yes.
Yeah. As soon as he was going to do an unboxing yesterday live, but he screwed up. He couldn't go live for some reason, so he just did a video. And he was like, "Yeah, here's my new guitar." I'm like, "Yeah, that looks familiar." Except I had a Floyd on it. And the one I play had binding too, I think. This one, his had binding. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was like, ooh,
There we go.
I'm like, that's the guitar I fell in love with in February. I think it was February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, R2 noticed that too. He's like, yeah, that guitar looks familiar. And then he was a guest on our metal stage last night. That was cool. And then, yeah, it was funny. Well, you know Showman Blues. That's in our chat quite often.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, Dave Byron. He's like, where's the gig around? And he's like, oh, yeah, I was just playing in Naples the other night. And he's like, I'm in Naples. Dave gigs at a bar on a monthly basis literally a mile from Showman's house.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So Dave got his calendar, said, hey, yeah, I'm going to be playing at Buddy's bar on this date and this date. So Showman's like writing down the date. So they're going to meet up. Why not? You know?
Very groovy, man. Very groovy.
Mm-hmm. If you haven't seen Dave play, he's a monster player. Gigging musician, used to live in Chicago, now he's in Florida. And he just, he'll play either by himself, instrumentally, or with a singer, and then plays along with a backing track.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll play like a Kelsey's and not take up a lot of room. Just, powered PA, so set up, and that guy flipping shreds. And then he's one of those guys that can change stuff around. Like he can do a flamenco version of Stairway to Heaven or a jazz version or something. And he was doing that. He was I was watching one live show and he looped Stairway to Heaven and then started playing lead over top and this beautiful kind of flamenco thing on a classical guitar. And it was like, those who know. And you see one guy wanders up and nobody was paying attention. They'd end a song, you wouldn't hear two people clapping in this packed restaurant. He started playing it and this one guy just kind of walks right up and he's like right across, just watching Dave play for like 4 minutes. Yeah, it was awesome. So there's Dave Byron right there. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, then the man appears.
Where's Burning Dave? Hey guys, who won? Yeah, JJ's House of Jams won. Yeah, he says Grolsch flip tops for me, I think. I thought it was flip flops. Nice. Sam Smith Oatmeal said, don't dilute my fave sipping beer like that. Hey, I like Labatt's Blue, dude. I'm just simple.
Another old Blue.
Each other.
Blue's a good beer, man. Blue gets a bad rap. Blue's a good beer. I don't care what anyone says.
Scott Nixon, who won the strap. Yeah, JJ's House of Jams. If you tuned in on time. We waited. We were a good 5. We had like 25 people watching, so how could we not? Wow, we only got 15 now, though. See? Because they're like, who won? Oh, JJ won? Screw this. I'm not watching. Let's see here. He is on here. Dan Sullivan says. Hey, Dave, thanks for coming on with us last night. Yeah, it was really cool, Adam. Let's see here. Talking beer.
Talking beer.
Just trying to get that Sam Adams oatmeal stout up there. Right on. Share beer live. Okay. I'm still gonna try. I might make it out to R2s, depending on how quick I can get into Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
It's only another 2.5 hours. I might pop over for a pint. So we'll see. I'm not promising R2, but I'd love to do it, buddy. Believe me. Yeah, Dave. I literally fell in love with the hardtail version of your new guitar back in February. If you watch, I did a series, or we did a series of gear reviews, and half of them I'm playing that guitar in it. I think.
Yeah. She's a nice one.
I had a really hard time putting it down. Oh man, I love that guitar. Oh man, I bet you I could get a pretty good deal on that now too. Because they sold.
Is it still there?
They had 3, and I think they're down to 1. No, Gear Fest, right? Music Fest, right? No.
Find my telly.
Possibly in. Well, no, because I'll be leaving for Gear Fest 3 weeks from now. Possibly 3.5 weeks from now. But yeah, we'll definitely have to refinish it because I'm not a fan of that color as much. Anywho.
If I would see, my thing is, it's just a matter of
Maybe I'll refinish
I
it.
just don't want to have to strip it down again because
Otherwise, I'd just strip it down, take it into work, properly sand it out, and respray it. But
Let's see, Tone Bolts.
I just don't have to tear the thing apart again.
I saw Tone Bolts jumped in, made it high all, a bit late. That's okay.
Lazy man, folks.
Marshall has four-caster wheels band. Tie a
Like
rope
it
on the
already.
back of your car and pull it home, bro. I was already thinking, yeah, have it like sticking out of the trunk, not caring, zero F's
oversized
given.
load flag
Yeah.
hanging off the end.
Yeah. No, it'll be a red Canucks with Guitars shirt. Man, that thing's only $350 US.
What?
Same that Dave Byron got. Yeah,
The Dragon Breeze?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, with the Floyd in Canada, you're pushing almost $600. Yeah, because it was $550 for the hardtail.
I thought it was like 6 something.
No, I think it was around $6 with the Floyd.
All right.
Yeah, but the hardtail was $550,
That's-
dude.
It's a
$550
really
Canadian.
freaking nice guitar.
And we have roughly exchange rates, well, 75 to 80 cents on the dollar. We get
we
reamed.
need to get into Arden some weekends soon and do some more reviews. It's just been
Well, I've been working
I know,
every
and
damn
then,
weekend.
like, the one weekend I was going to do it, I forgot to bring the iPad, and then the next weekend that I was planning on doing it, I wound up having something come up that I couldn't do it.
I only work one weekend in June. Now, of course, I'm doing festivals on 2 of the 3 weekends I have. That's assuming, yeah, because you haven't even had somebody start with the camping bug yet.
Yeah, I don't know how much camping we're gonna be able to get in this summer.
Yeah, well, nothing wrong with that. Leaves more time for gear reviews. But I think July I have every other weekend off too.
We'll get some reviews in.
Yep.
Some new reviews.
Yeah, that's a great deal, Dave. Jesus. Yeah, we just get reamed on guitars in Canada.
Yeah, it's really outrageous.
Especially that you don't notice a difference between like say 1,600 and $2,000, but you notice a difference between 350 and 6.
Yeah, or guitars where it's just like you see them advertised on the American sites and it's like $199, and then like you see them in
Yeah,
Canada.
well, like
and
the
that's like a $370
like the Brad Paisley
guitar.
Telly, it's like 12 US, it's 16 here.
Yeah.
So I got offered.
Well, it's like
Lot less.
the Les Paul specials, the Epiphone Les Paul specials, like $99 guitar at the Guitar Center, and that's like a
And they're
$200. That's like
yeah.
a $250 guitar at Long McQuaid.
Mm-hmm.
It's we just
You'd be looking at about $150 first to ship it.
what?
The 412 cab
The Telly.
from Chicago to Ohio. Oh, the Telly? Very cheap shipping rates, like tank of gas, which is still less than half of what you would pay to actually ship it.
The Pontiac Courier.
Yeah, same thing, Dave, in Australia. Yeah, you figure 10% duty to ship across border, 10% of retail price, easy, if not more, 10 to 15. Yeah, versus all
Australia,
wheeling and
yeah.
dealing, Tone Bolts.
I would imagine you guys get pretty bent on anything that's not a domestic product in Australia.
They do.
I would have.
Oh,
but it's just geography working against you there.
Well, considering their dollar's on par with ours, yeah, try 30 to 40% above what we pay.
Ouch.
Yeah, and when you're getting into a Les Paul, that here we're pushing $3,000, they're like 42, 40. Like you're getting the custom price for a standard.
Ouch, man. Ouch. I'm feeling for you guys.
I bet you a Les Paul custom, probably off the rack, because they're creeping there around 62, 63 here.
Something like that. Probably.
So he's probably looking at a better part of $10,000.
Ouch.
That's custom shop here. Because custom shop stuff is only, well,
Who
the-
even though?
yeah.
Like who even? Who even? Oh, I feel for your brothers down under and sisters. That's just awful.
yes,
man.
exactly, Dan. They
That's
don't even
painful
have
to
the
think
courtesy.
about.
Spoken like a true Canuck, they don't even have the courtesy to roofie cocktail us first, Dave.
Yeah, no. I almost let a
Yep, you almost did.
merde go fly there, but see, how does that work? Can I swear in like other languages?
I was wondering that.
because I said Shiza earlier, and I
Yeah.
thought about it afterwards. I'm like, ooh, are we gonna get flagged in like YouTube?
Yeah, but I
Germany?
remember also Willie on The Simpsons reviewing the all new tractors. Here's a headline: they're all shite.
Yeah, it's so he said shite. All right, see,
Yeah. Or like one of the worst
Can you
things
say
Brit
shite?
to say is something as simple as toss off.
Yeah.
You know, that's basically the same as F off here. So there we go. Show grinds to a halt. Oh yeah, what a
So there we are. If this episode gets flagged for numerous
then again it's not like
cursives, then we'll know that
We're
no,
not-
you can't in fact just swear in other languages and get away with it. So,
yeah, because we're not monetized.
I don't know.
Yeah. We're trying. Also, you got friends that watch YouTube? Have them subscribe. Excuse me.
Click on the little doodle act down yonder way.
Hit subscribe on my name. Hit the bell to make sure it looks like it's ringing so you get notified. And of course, a thumbs up. Yeah, because we're getting close to wrap up time. We ran out of material anyways. What was I gonna say?
That's about wrap up then.
Yeah, exactly. Why am I closing the chat? Because somebody might still say something. So yeah, if you have any questions, let us know right now.
If you want to buy a blue Telecaster,
Yeah,
let us know.
yeah. I'm gonna
It's
say
ugly.
just say
It needs a refinishing. But if you want a really ugly, one-of-a-kind Telecaster that really actually plays fantastically and sounds great, all ugliness aside, it could be yours.
Well, there you go. Tone Bolts reporting from Australia. 10% sales tax here. Feel your pain. Ours is 13. Yes, 13% sales tax, folks, in Ontario. And then he said an Ibanez S570 is $900 at the music store.
Oh, like a $700 guitar here. I thought.
Were you putting on Kijiji? Was that the
Yeah.
part? Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be roughly just that, US.
Yeah.
You do a deuce?
Yeah. Yeah.
2 US, Bruce.
I'll even throw in a gig bag and a strap and strap locks and
Did you say gig bag
My
and
old-
strap locks?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Because it's Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, friends and family discount.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
No, this is what was going with it regardless who bought it.
Oh,
but-
and Adam EVH has headed out. Have a good night, bro. Loved your show last night.
I don't know.
Subscribe
and if
to
it
them.
goes to Bruce, I'll find some other cool stuff to check in it. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, Bruce is already getting a microphone from me, too.
But it'll be
Bruce is getting quite the little haul, and Bruce won the last contest, too, remember?
Maybe it'll be this half-eaten Kinder Bueno bar.
He doesn't know what that is. They don't have Kinder in the U.S.
Not even Bueno?
I don't know.
Why
would
why
you?
is it Bueno though?
Because Mexico.
There's
We
no
just skip
Mexico
over.
in Germany or in
Yeah, but
Connecticut.
Bueno isn't English. Yeah.
No Kinder products at all? Just like, not just the eggs, you guys, nothing? No Bueno? No Bueno? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah. No Kinder Bueno?
So, yeah, I'm just trying to think anything
It's not
else
a world I
wanted
could
to
live in.
cover. Well, so yeah, we're doing Music Fest. We'll try to get some gear reviews, guys. We know. We've been busy. Sorry. We're down to 13 people watching. They don't care.
Well, that guy, one of them's starting to rant about chocolate bars. Now.
Yeah, and the other one's just going hamina, hamina, hamina. Yeah, the round table Sunday night. I'll do a live lunch or something. Maybe, yeah, we may go live during Music Fest briefly. Subscribe to everyone down below in the friends list. If you want a t-shirt or something. Yeah, if you want a Rolling Stones t-shirt, don't buy it from us. If you like that little logo right there, a little watermark, that's on a bunch of t-shirts, coffee mugs, all kind of merch. Yeah, and also, yeah, tell your friends about the YouTube channel. We're trying to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers to apply to be monetized. Not that we're looking to make $1 million, but we can use that money to do better contests and stuff like that. And it allows us to
Buy stuff to review.
helps me with the budget for travel till I can go cover events. And if Rich is coming along, both of us, like, you know, we're not fancy. We don't need to stay at a Four Seasons, but, you know, we'll share a cheap motel room, but still we need a place to sleep. Hell, we'll take a couch. You know, so.
I'll rent a van and throw an air mattress in the back, but I'm not really.
Exactly. We're not fancy, but we still need to get there.
Not terribly fun.
He's trying to budget a wedding, and we're just broke musicians. So.
And you
But
know
we-
how much we pay for guitars in Canada, son.
Yeah, you know what we pay for guitar, and let's not even talk about $10 a pack for a pack of strings.
I thought you were gonna say smokes. I was like, no, buddy, those are like $17 a pack now, man. It's freaking crazy.
Wow.
$15 for a pack of players, 17 for a pack of Belmonts.
Six-pack of beer is $12. And I do like to have a beer when I broadcast, folks.
$9.95. Bottles. Oh, you buy cans.
Yeah, well, because if I leave it here, I don't want to leave you
say-
with a bunch of bottles laying around. But cans, you can crush them.
It's a summertime. Well, I take bottles back anyways. That's usually all I drink. But yeah, I
Well, you have deposit on the near beer too?
Oh yeah.
No way.
What do you think? I take all that stuff to the dump? No.
I don't know. Recycle?
Oh yeah, you get your deposit back on that.
Damn. Well, doggies are awake.
No, well, there we are. Well, folks. Yeah. Now that we're into
The dogs are telling us.
the dog's telling us to shut her down.
Yeah, and Dan just a pack of darts are $17 at our local Max. That's where he goes.
It's nuts, man. Nuts. $17 for a pack. Just nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, basically just spread the word, Dave. You know how it is.
Huge.
We're trying to get this into a monetized situation just so we can do more stuff for you guys and improve, get better equipment to shoot from, stuff like that. And we don't mind spending some money, but every little bit helps.
Yeah.
So you go, well, like you're saying, the t-shirt sales, the shirt sales thus far is covering our gas to do the event, and
thank you guys for buying the shirts, man. And
going
spread the
to
word.
yeah, because we're looking at basically a tank of gas round trip, and that covered the merch for the first month or two. A couple of you folks, like Dan just bought a shirt tonight. That's going to help me to get to GearFest. Like GearFest alone, I'm looking at 500 US between hotel, gas, food. Yeah, it's about $500-600 US. It's an 8.5 hour drive each way for me. Plus getting oil changed done in the car prior, all that fun stuff. Yeah, so I'm looking at several $100s out of pocket. So, but I don't mind because I get to meet Bruce and a bunch of other folks. Like
Get to meet this infamous Bruce character.
yeah, so I appreciate it. Yeah,
Maybe sell 'em a
Dave's
jelly.
like absolutely thumbs up to all and spread the word. Thank you. I'll start posting when you go live. Awesome, Mark. So, Patron. Yeah, I was thinking about Patron, but I'll look into it. But am I big enough to have a Patron account? I noticed Terry even does a PayPal. Like you can accept donations through PayPal. And I was thinking about that, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. PayPal, yes, no. Patron, yes, no. PayPal will be better. Patron takes such a big cut. I don't think PayPal takes much of a cut, if any. So
I'm not terribly familiar with the workings of it.
let me know PayPal, yay or nay. Not that we, it's not like we want to beg for money, but if you don't mind donating to the cause, I appreciate it. So there we go. So on that
It's
note,
only going to make things better.
yeah, it's only going to make things better. Anyone is big enough for Patron or PayPal. Well, there we go, Dan. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I just set up a PayPal account for the merch site, so
There. Keep
Yeah,
it
I'll
all
check it
under
out.
one roof.
yeah, I'll talk to because I know Terry has a link. I'll figure out how that works because Terry has one. So, all right, folks,
Cool.
there we are.
Well, gang, it was nice hanging out with you again. And until next week or possibly Saturday, depending if what we can get for signal in the grounds.
Yeah, and even if we stop at a Timmy's or a McDonald's or something,
Yeah,
we
we
can,
can.
we'll
you
go-
know what,
we could do a recap
we'll
or
be
something.
talking to you Saturday. How about that? How about that? That's whether it's
Oh,
multiple times or one shot, it remains to be seen. But you'll hear from us.
and
Saturday.
I'll try to avoid or we'll work around it. Johnny Beane on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I want to give him a special show. He's going to have Liquid Charlie on.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was showing Rich some Liquid Charlie stuff
It was,
earlier.
quite the shredder.
Yeah.
Quite the shredder.
So if you haven't subscribed to Johnny, give him a subscribe as well. So
Yes, indeed.
thanks again, folks. And because Dave will crucify me if I don't say it, don't forget to hold those doors open, folks. Let that guy in ahead of you in traffic. Put that shopping cart away for somebody. Just be good. There's so much nastiness in the world. Let's just be better. As JJ likes to point out too, let's keep Hawaii in our thoughts.
Yeah.
So, good night, all. There's so many of you fine folks.
On
I'm
that
not going to
note.
shout you all out. Yeah. So,
All right. Take care, folks. We'll talk to you Saturday.
see ya.